We will react to woman attacked, pro-lifer punched during street interview. If you don't know who TMR is, he is the Marine rapper. He is a rapper who is MAGA. He is a DJT devotee. He does political raps. He served in the Marines. Thank you for your service again, bro. He is a political commentator too. He does commentary videos. He gives his thoughts, his genuine, honest thoughts on things. He tells you he tells you his real views. Big ups to this dude. We will see what his views are in this video. Let's see what is going on. This is TMR's channel. We'll put the link. The link to this video will be put in the description of my video. Facts. Let's see what is going on. Play.
A pro-life activist by the name of Savannah Craven was just attacked on the streets while she was just trying to do interviews. Just
trash, crappy, weak.
A pro-life activist by the name of Savannah Craven was
She's MAGA too, Savannah Craven, big ups. She does street interviews in different states in America. She is brave, she is intelligent, she is based.
A pro-life activist by the name of Savannah.
We agree on a plenitude of things, not everything, but we agree on a lot. Facts.
On the streets while a pro-life activist.
Same with
by the name of
TMR and myself. We don't agree on everything, but we do agree on a lot.
A pro-life activist by the name of Savannah Craven was just attacked on the streets while she was just trying to do interviews. Just trying to
unprovokedly,
asking people what they thought.
Shamelessly, blatantly, brazenly.
A pro-life activist.
Not blatantly, brazenly.
Craven was just attacked on
remorselessly, mercilessly.
A pro-life activist by the name of Savannah Craven was just attacked on the streets while she was just trying to do interviews. Just trying to do interviews. Asking people what they thought,
in the hospital,
what they disagree with. Unfortunately, attacked on the streets while she was just a pro-life activist by the name of Savannah Craven was just attacked on the streets while she was just trying to do interviews. Just trying to do interviews. Asking people what they thought, what they agree with, what they disagree with. But unfortunately, there was a lady who, while Savannah was asking her questions, in the midst of
in New York City,
decided
one of the wokest cities.
Asking her questions. In the midst of this, decided to attack her mid-interview.
Run it back.
A pro-life activist by the name of Savannah Craven was just attacked on the streets while she was just trying to do interviews. Just trying to do interviews. Asking people what they thought, what they agree with, what they disagree with.
Yep.
But unfortunately, there was a lady who, while Savannah was asking her questions, in the midst of this, decided to attack her.
Physically. In the face.
Now, I just want to say viewer discretion advised because
she punched Craven twice.
I'm going to be showing some photos and some videos that Savannah asked to be shared and reposted and things like that. I'm going to be showing that. So this is adult content, so it's for those individuals. But it's also to get this word out on this attack and to show how senseless and ridiculous this attack was.
Detestable.
On an individual who's out
condemnable.
There just trying to ask questions.
Condemnable.
People.
Evil. Disgraceful.
So this is adult content, so it's for those individuals.
Immoral.
But it's also to get this word out on this attack and to show how senseless and ridiculous this attack was on an individual who's out there just trying to ask questions.
Yep.
Just
no malice, no malignantness, no
see what they thought.
Evil intentions. She wanted to have real convos, good faith convos, but
also to get
certain people, they don't want to have the real convos or peaceful convos or civil convos.
Also to get this word out.
They want to be physically abusive.
To show how senseless and ridiculous this attack was on an individual who's out there just trying to ask questions.
That is it. Simple.
On the streets. See what they thought, see what they agree with, see what they disagree with, etc., etc. But this lady was so mad.
So angry. Emotional.
Savannah's pro-life stance that she decided.
Yeah. Bruh.
But this lady
it is crazy. So we said the same words simultaneously, bro.
Pro-life stance.
Crazy.
That she decided to attack her and assault her and put her hands on her. So I want to show y'all some media from that situation because Savannah posted that to her Instagram. Let me move over here to the side. Move to the side so you guys can see a little bit better. So this right here is the actual confrontation. This is the actual video captured by live action.
Might have to block the punching because certain things are not permitted on YouTube.
This lady in front of her in the brown, in the tan jacket over her brown shirt, asking her, captured by live action, as you see. So there actual is an actual
ACTIVIST.
This lady,
they spelled it wrong,
in front of her in the brown, in the tan jacket over her brown shirt, asking her questions, and we'll get into that. We'll play this video, but Savannah is the one in the blue, and Savannah's just asking questions, and something triggered this lady.
They were in Harlem, she said. Craven said.
Go ahead and resort to violence.
To harm. Physical harm.
Which is, in fact, ridiculous. But let's go into this.
It is crazy that she's pro-choice. She's a radical pro-choice person. This person who is being interviewed. She is a radical pro-choice person. It is crazy that certain pro-choice people can't disagree peacefully or disagree in a civil way, bro. It is crazy that certain pro-choice people can't disagree without physically abusing the pro-life people they disagree with, bro. It is crazy. It is nuts. It is insane. It is trash. It is whack all the way. You won't get people to hate you less, bro, if you do this crazy stuff, yeah. You won't get people to hate. You won't get people to come to your movement, to your cause, to your group, if you are a physically abusive person, a person who resorts to physical harm. When you hear things that don't agree with what you say, bro. Yeah, this is odious stuff, bro. This is objectionable stuff. You have to be able to handle different views, different opinions. If they are not being abusive to you verbally or mendacious or disrespectful or hostile to you, you should not be on this goofy-ish, bro. You should not be doing physical abuse. Even if you did get verbally abused, that doesn't warrant physical abuse. Yeah, two different levels. They're both bad, but physical abuse is worse. Yeah, you have to be able to control your emotions and keep your emotions in check. You won't go far if you have no restraint, no civility, no ability to remain civil, to remain calm in disagreements. You have to keep your cool. You have to keep your cool and maintain equanimity. You have to, bro. If you don't, you will end up in jail. You will end up in places you don't want to be in. So be logical, be prudent, be sagacious, please. You people, everybody won't agree 100% with what you say. Everybody won't agree with 100% of what you say. So yeah, you have to be able to accept that. You have to be able to deal with that in a proper way. You can't physically abuse everybody who disagrees. You just can't. You will be effed up. You really will be effed up. Yeah, this is craziness, yo.
To actually feel some type of way over her brown shirt, asking her questions, and we'll get into that. We'll play this video, but Savannah is the one in the blue, and Savannah's just asking questions.
Yeah.
And something triggered this lady to actually feel some type of way, to go ahead and resort to violence, which is in fact ridiculous. But let's
shameful.
Go into this video.
To be deplored, to be abhorrent, deplorable.
Jacket over her brown shirt, asking her questions, and we'll get into that. We'll play this video, but Savannah is the one in the blue, and Savannah's just asking questions, and something triggered this lady to actually feel some type of way, to go ahead and resort to violence, which is in fact ridiculous. But let's go into this video. And the magnitude of having a child. I'm not the one who admitted they were okay with killing babies and the magnitude of which is in fact ridiculous. But let's go into this video. And the magnitude of having a child. I'm not the one who admitted they would be okay with killing babies in foster care and killing children that have been abused. Walks away.
Crazy. And she smiled too. Yeah, just no remorse.
Walks away. They would be okay with killing babies in foster care and killing children that have been abused. Walks away.
No remorse, bro.
Like a coward.
No remorse. Yep.
Assaulter
sucker.
Walks away.
A sucker.
You even face the consequences because you knew you assaulted somebody.
Yep.
A fifth third better means an early payday.
Savannah said she had to get. Craven said the chick who punched her sent her to the hospital, bro. She said she had to get stitches in her forehead, bro. She said her head was hurting bad, bro. It was crazy, bro. she got released. Then she put ice on her forehead. She said, even though she was physically abused, she said she won't stop doing these interviews, bro. She said she won't cower, she won't retreat, she is not afraid. She will continue to do these interviews, bro. She said she will continue to do. She said she will continue to do these interviews, bro. Big ups. She said the truth needs to be said, so she is going to keep doing these convos, these interviews, bro. She will continue. She will keep doing these interviews because the truth needs to be said. The truth needs to be known. The truth needs to be seen by everybody, bro. So she will keep speaking to people and saying what the real is. Word. Yeah. Immense praise. She deserves immense praise. She does deserve immense praise and commendation. Veneration. She deserves veneration.
It's just messed up.
Word. Agreed.
You knew you assaulted somebody. It's just messed up.
Crazy.
It's wrong.
Yep.
And then right after that, you
crazy
Savannah,
ish crazy. Uncle Murda
assaults her and walks away. Didn't even face the consequences because you knew.
Sucker.
You assaulted somebody.
A sucker. A scourge. A cur. A blight. A devil.
It's wrong. And then right after that,
a demon.
And Savannah, she's in the. It's wrong.
A cancer.
Right after that, you had Savannah. She's in the. It's wrong. And then right after that, you had Savannah. She's in the. I think she's in the back of a vehicle here. Let's hear this.
With her husband.
And then right after that, you had Savannah.
Big ups to her husband. She protected her from getting more abuse. He said if he wasn't there, the attacker probably would have done more damage. And bro, it could have been a worse result. Glad Savannah is still here with us, bro. Word. Big ups to the hubby, man. Big ups to her hubby, yo. Big ups to her hubby, man.
Back of a vehicle here. Let's hear this.
Yeah, the dress is That's all right. No, she's not them. She's big and she's tall and she had worn a light brown.
Her husband, you hear. She messed her up, bro. Crazy. This is terrible, bro. Absolutely terrible.
Then, after that was shown right there.
This is Craven.
Then she posted.
That's what this is Craven. Savannah Craven.
Then, after that was shown right there. She posted some photos of her. Right after the attack. So as you see,
she does work for this org named Live Action News. Live Action.
right after the attack. So as you see the blood all over her.
Yep.
And she
Disgusting. Appalling. Callous.
Right after the attack. So as you see the blood all over her. And she posted some photos of her. After that was shown right there, then she posted some photos of her.
Yep.
Right after the attack. So as you see the blood all over her.
Yep.
And then you see, this is the first photo, and then the second photo, a side profile. But if you look closer by her eyebrow, you can see where she was actually attacked, and you can see there's a gash right there.
It's crazy.
Eyebrow. Ridiculous. And then this is a video of her talking about
the situation.
She's saying that she's okay.
Yep.
But
sending good
Hey,
energy
so
to
I just
her.
got out of the hospital. I'm okay.
Good
Thank you
news.
all so much for the love and support. Like, it's just incredible how all of you guys have just come together and shown that the pro-life movement is really for women. So I know I haven't had the chance to tell you guys basically all what happened. I'm currently still uploading the footage, so it's going to be out soon. But I make content for the most amazing organization, Live Action.
Yep.
And we went out today. I've been doing this, basically on and off since 2022. I've made content with them and attended their events. And me and my husband, he's my cameraman. He's amazing.
Big
he's the reason that I'm alive today, as well as Jesus Christ.
Praise to your hubby.
But we were out in Harlem, which is pretty close to where we live. It's a pretty familiar area to me. Never really had problems there before.
Nueva York.
And we're doing the Planned Parenthood efforts. We want to defund Planned Parenthood.
FPP.
So we were asking just random people on the street, like, what do they know about Planned Parenthood? What do you think that they do?
Yep.
And then showing the real data from them, which is that they literally don't help women at all, and their abortions keep going up. The federal funding to them keeps going up every year, but all of the other helpful services like STI, STD testing, adoption referrals keep going down. And the conversation was going okay. She was obviously like a very outspoken woman from the beginning, but she came up to me and she said, "Oh my gosh, I love your dress. You look so cute." Complimented my husband on his skin tone and said, like, "You guys are so cute." And then we just got to talking, and immediately I could tell that she was pro-abortion and that she was not aligned with me. But like I do in my videos, I'm never rude to people, but I just challenge them with simple questions, and it always ends up triggering them, as a lot of you guys know. And at one point she said to me that she thinks that we should kill all the kids in foster care.
Whoa.
So to me, when somebody says that we should, all the kids in foster care,
devilish.
I automatically think that they want the smoke. They want to cause problems. They want to cause
start trouble.
Like
malicious.
So at that point, obviously, you're like, whoa, what? Why
evil
would you say
intentions.
That? That's messed up.
Evil intentions.
Your skin and stuff.
Disgraceful,
like,
bro.
Why would you say that? That's
scummy.
Messed up. And it's to get underneath your
fecal.
Skin to make your sleep. You're like, whoa,
poopy,
why
crappy.
Would you say that? That's messed up. And it's to get underneath your skin. It's
to provoke.
Make your blood crawl. Like it's to make you mad. And it looked like
to enrage. To incense.
To make your blood crawl.
To make you live it.
Mad. And it looked like that lady right there was trying to, I don't even want to call her a lady, maybe female, I don't know what
she's a B. That is what she really is. That is what she really is. A B is what she really is. That is what she really is. A B. That is what she really is. A B.
She was trying to instigate,
She is a bird, a bozo.
It wasn't a situation like, she's like, oh, okay, well, trying to make people mad. It wasn't a situation like, she's like, oh, okay, well, trying to make people mad. It wasn't a situation like, she's like, oh, okay, well, let me talk to this individual and be like, hey, well, I'm pro-choice because of this, and I'm pro-life because of this. No.
Peaceful.
None of
Nope.
to make people mad. It wasn't a situation like just like, oh, okay, well, let me talk to this individual and be like, hey, well, I'm pro-choice because of this, and I'm pro-life because of this. No. None of that. It was just straight up to violence.
Yep.
Straight up to violence. And that's the ridiculous part. And I just got to say that this video with Savannah goes on for almost 30 minutes.
Yep.
This was alive.
Yep.
On
IG.
to let everybody know that she's okay. So I just want to let you guys know, go over to her page at savannahcraven on Instagram. Go support her and all her endeavors over there.
On X too.
Because I know she's gonna need some more support. But the main thing here, I see in her actual like the description of that video that I just played right now. When she starts the story, it goes into saying, "Update: I am okay!" Exclamation mark. I love you all. Thank you for the support. Support me if you feel called. Sav_Venmo to or patreon.com/her patriot voice. So if you feel compelled, if you feel called, if you got it, definitely go ahead and shoot some money towards her direction. As you see, like
Moolah.
medical bills, I'm pretty sure. I don't know what other injuries that she may have sustained. Psychological definitely has an effect.
Scars.
About the court bills that she's going to have to deal with, legal action, all that type of
trauma,
stuff. Or
pain, agony.
Be involved in. So definitely head over to @SavannahCraven on Instagram or other platforms, and then you could be involved with supporting this woman right here in the fight to bring justice to this situation, as well as support her cause of being pro-life as well. So it's just an unfortunate thing. I think it's ridiculous. I feel if you're a pro person and you are not a professional fighter or something like that, you shouldn't be doing that. You should be able to talk it out. You should be able to talk it out
peacefully
with
civilly,
somebody who differs from you. And it's just unfortunate it got to that. When I was in New York, similar situation. I was lucky enough
before DJT's re-election.
We differed from opinion, but we didn't get physical or anything like that. But you never know with individuals who differ in opinion from you. So you really got to be careful out there.
Yep.
Be careful out there on those streets.
Yep.
Definitely
alert.
People
Aware.
Yep. That could intervene in situations like that. But again, how would Savannah know if she was always interviewing folks? You never see that. I haven't really seen female on female like that. I really haven't seen that.
Me neither.
It's really unfortunate that
crazy.
actually happened to Savannah.
Trash.
So definitely go ahead and support her for sure.
Wicked trash.
Person and stuff. Nice person. Definitely a person that you want to support. She's a religious person. She's Catholic. She's a wife. She's an activist.
Yep.
She's definitely somebody that
laudable,
deserves the support.
exemplary,
doing
positive
things that other people are afraid to do, even when it means
courageous, intrepid.
I just feel like it's ridiculous. So definitely go ahead and support her.
Fearless.
Anyway,
Fearless.
I'll copy and paste the information. Go ahead and support her any way you guys can. Again, her handle is @SavannahCraven. I'll copy and paste the information in the description.
They said they found the person who attacked this woman, bro.
Definitely go ahead.
That is good. Great news.
Again, her handle is I just feel like it's ridiculous.
She posted a picture of a lady who resembled her, but
Her handle is
and
@SavannahCraven.
she wanted to know if they thought that this was the correct person. Certain people thought it was. Other people thought that this was that it wasn't the real person who attacked Savannah. Then at a later point, the real person got found. So that is good. Hope she hope she gets a fair sentence for this, bro, because this, what took place was very effed up, What befell Savannah was very wicked, bro. Yeah. Bro. Unbelievable, inconceivable, unthinkable, unspeakable, bro. Cruddy, mucky, all, poopy, bro.
She's definitely somebody that deserves the support because she's out there doing things that other people are afraid to do.
Yep.
Even when it means that somebody may attack you out there on the street.
Physically.
I just feel like it's ridiculous. So,
agreed.
Go ahead and support her. Go ahead and support her any way you guys can. Again,
it will be worth it.
I'll copy and paste the information
to support Craven
down there below, so everybody can go ahead and check that out and support her. But it's just a ridiculous thing. Why would you? What? Why?
Emotional, fragile, soft, weak.
It's not mature at all. And
nope.
That individual,
bad karma will hit this person, bro. This demon who attacked Savannah, bro. Bad karma will come back.
Tapped in. Needs to be brought to justice. So,
yep.
State.
Period. End of story.
On another human being.
For no good reason. For no just reason. For no laudable reason. For no laudable reason. Crazy.
It's not mature at all. And that individual.
It's puerile.
Who swung.
It is puerile.
On another human being.
It is goofy.
Needs to be brought to justice.
Yep.
So stay
immediately
locked into her channels because I'm pretty sure she's going to be posting a whole bunch about. So stay tapped in, tuned in, locked into her channels because I'm pretty sure she's going to be posting a whole bunch about the situation and posting updates all the time. So stay locked into that situation because she's going to know best. I'm just using my platform to get the word out to help her out because on her video it says
this needs to be discussed by everybody, bro. In all parties. This needs to be discussed by everybody. This needs to be discussed by everybody in all parties, yo. It needs to be discussed by everybody in all parties, yo.
On another human being needs to be brought to justice. So stay tapped in, tuned in, locked into her channels because I'm pretty sure she's going to be posting a whole bunch about the situation and posting updates all the time. So stay locked into that situation because she's going to know best. I'm just using my platform to get the word out to help her out because on her video it says share it, repost it, let people know what's going on, and I'm pretty sure she's pretty upset. I would be
justly so, livid, irate, pissed,
like that,
incensed, apoplectic.
So I thought it was a fairly cordial situation. You know what I mean? I'm just holding the mic out. You didn't think you're going to get hit or anything like that.
You feel me?
I really feel like
this is
we need to be
bozo-ish. Yes.
Regardless of political party.
Yes. Work on self.
Whatever you want to call it. Whatever side of the aisle that you're on,
change
be able to be
your
civil
mentality
to
for
each
the
other,
better.
because we are pro-life or pro-choice, whatever you want to call it.
Word.
Whatever side of the aisle that you're on,
you affiliate
be
with.
civil as Americans
Yes.
to each other,
Peaceful, logical.
We are all that we have. And that's all I have to say about it. You guys let me know
Based.
in the comment section.
Based.
Chat, you let me know what's up. What you guys think about this.
Unity.
I just think it's
real
ridiculous.
unity.
And let me know if you know,
is the solution. Is the answer.
You're going to get hit or anything like that. So I really feel like
it's the cure, the remedy
people
for this BS.
Political party, pro-life, pro-choice, whatever you want to call it.
Remediation.
Whatever side of the aisle that you're on, we should be able to be civil as Americans to each other, because we are all that we have. And that's all I have to say about it. You guys let me know in the comment section. Chat, you let me know what's up, what you guys think about this. I just think it's ridiculous.
Yes.
And let me know if you know, send her some resources or something, she's gonna need it. You know, comment down there, hey, I'm gonna go donate or whatever. So leave a comment, something like that. Some well wishes. Not everybody has money. Leave her some well wishes. Help her bring this female to justice that attacked her. However you can help, please do so. And yeah, till next time, I'm out.
Yo, based. Yeah, Savannah, yo. I am down to help if you come to Chicago, yo. Words. Let me know. If you are able to come to Chicago this year, bruh. Let me know. Yeah. You said you want people who are willing to help. You said you want people who are truly willing to help in these interviews. Yeah, I'm down to help. So let me know if you are able to come to Chicago this year. Word. Will Kane interviewed her on Fox pertaining to this situation, bro. He interviewed Savannah pertaining to this situation. He did interview SavannahCraven pertaining to this situation. Facts.